Hello, welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. I'm Sean Penrod, your host, and today we're opening a Cons of Tarkir booster pack. What are you hoping for this time? I'm feeling Sorin. Haven't got him yet. We got Sarkhan last week, so let's see if we get a Planeswalker today. Alright, first thing I do is take out the marketing card. Cool. And the rare, our land, our rare is, alright, Dig Through Time. So this is quite a useful card. You look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. The rest on the bottom. So it gives you card selection. It's not very good for like Sultai or Delve or anything like that because it doesn't fill your yard. It just gives you a really deep card selection because you get to go way down, 7 cards deep. So that's pretty good. We'll set that aside. Dig Through Time is not bad, especially it's not bad to run 1 or 2 Delve cards in your deck, in your non-Sultai decks. And in your Sultai decks, it's good to have as many Delve cards as possible. So, the Sage Eye Harrier is a 1/5 flying for 5 mana. It does have Morph, so that's useful. Weave Fate for 4 mana, draw 2 cards. Definitely not as good as Divination, so yeah, I'm kind of out on this card. Bloodfire Expert, a 3/1 for 3 mana with Prowess. Very fragile. That 1 life there is kind of rough. But hey, 3 damage. You can beef him up pretty quick by playing some non-creature spells. Smite the Monstrous. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Archer's Parapet. Great early blocker, especially for Abzan. Wants to put down some early blockers, play some Outlast creatures, and then just start building them up. Also, it's very easy to get 7 damage out of Archer's Parapet within the course of a game, which is quite a chunk, a third of your opponent's life. Ooh, good. Speaking of early blockers, you can do Disown Ancestor followed by Archer's Parapet. Get some 2 big walls, and then you can play your Kin Tree Invocation to get a nice Spirit Warrior right after that. Wouldn't that be nice? Naturalize. There really aren't any great targets for this card. You pick it up, late, if not the last pick, put it in your sideboard, and then probably never ever use it. Blossoming Sands, a nice refuge for white-green. Throttle for 5 mana. Target creature gets -4/-4. Ooh, Ponyback Brigade for 6 mana. You get a 2/2 that puts 3 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. Also, when it gets turned face up, you get those goblin creature tokens as well. So you get 5 mana or 5 damage for 6 mana. Cranial Archive. Exile Cranial Archive. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. Draw a card. I mean, I don't like the idea of taking up a card slot, for this card. I guess if you are seriously delving yourself, or maybe drawing a bunch of cards if you have like a Secret Plans deck or something, then you might want one of these, but it's a very, very rare scenario. Seeker of the Way, a 2/2 for 2 mana with Prowess, and it gains Life Leak whenever you cast a non-creature spell. And finally, Warden of the Eye, a 3/3 for 5 mana. When it enters the battlefield, return target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. So basically, something that will trigger Prowess. You play this, you get a card that triggers Prowess back into your hand. Alright, there we have it. And in Limited, how good do you think is Dig Through Time? That's the real question here. If you're able to, delve down this card to where it costs maybe 4 or 5 mana perhaps, then how much is that worth? Being able to look at 7 cards and draw 2 of them. It's drawing cards is the cream of the crop. Like being able to get what you need when you need it can win many games. So you're going to have some other good stuff in the deck to back it up, but Dig Through Time is definitely a good way to to get those cards. So I will first pick Dig Through Time, and I think second would probably be either the Ponyback Brigade or the Warden of the Eye. Ponyback Brigade is kind of a nice Mardu build around me card. You can go heavy on the token makers and really kind of punish your opponent with speed. So there you have it, Dig Through Time. Thanks for watching today. Let me know what you think. Would you first pick it? If so, why? If not, why? Leave a comment below. I look forward to engaging with you. I'm Sean Penrod, and we'll see you in the next pack.